Nora Stephens lived for her career. A literary agent in bustling New York City, she thrived on the fast pace and sharp deals of the publishing world. Work consumed her, often leaving little room for anything else, especially romance. Her love life was a series of almost relationships, much to the amusement of her younger sister Libby. When Libby surprised Nora with a getaway to Sunshine Falls, a charming small town, Nora was hesitant. Trade her beloved city life for peace and quiet? It was hardly her style. Yet, she found herself agreeing, hoping for a change of scenery and maybe, just maybe, a break from her hectic routine. Nora packed her bags, more accustomed to business trips than leisurely vacations. She brought her laptop, of course, unable to completely disconnect from work. Sunshine Falls promised a slower pace of life, a stark contrast to Nora's usual environment. Little did she know, this quaint town held the potential to change everything, challenging her perceptions of life, love, and her own ambitions. As she boarded the train, leaving the familiar skyline behind, Nora couldn't help but feel a flicker of excitement for the unknown adventures that awaited. Sunshine Falls was everything Nora didn't expect. The town was charming, with its cozy bookstore and friendly locals. Libby was in her element, embracing the small-town vibe with enthusiasm. Nora, however, felt out of place, her city sophistication clashing with the laid-back atmosphere. She tried to relax, to enjoy the break, but old habits die hard. Work emails beckoned, and she found herself drawn back into her familiar world of deadlines and negotiations. One sunny afternoon, while walking through town with Libby, Nora bumped into a ghost from her past. Charlie Lastra. Charlie, a fellow editor from a rival publishing house, was her professional nemesis. Their interactions in the city were limited to tense negotiations and thinly veiled barbs. Seeing him here in this unexpected setting threw Nora off balance. He was the last person she expected to encounter in Sunshine Falls. Their initial interactions were strained, their city rivalry momentarily forgotten amidst the charm of the small town. Charlie's presence in Sunshine Falls was unexpected, to say the least. He was, much like Nora, a creature of habit, a city dweller through and through. Yet, here he was, spending time with his family, exploring the quiet trails and quaint shops. The initial awkwardness between them gradually gave way to a truce, a mutual understanding that they were both outside their comfort zones. Sunshine Falls had a way of stripping away pretense, revealing a different side to both of them. Their encounters became more frequent, their conversations less guarded. They bumped into each other at the local farmers market, their competitive spirits momentarily resurfacing over a particularly appealing loaf of sourdough bread. They found themselves sharing a table at the town's annual pie contest, exchanging surprised glances as they both reached for the last slice of apple pie. With each interaction, the walls they had built around themselves began to crumble, revealing glimpses of vulnerability and shared dreams. Nora found herself drawn to Charlie's quiet intensity. Stripped of their professional armor, they connected deeply. They shared a love for literature and woodworking. He saw past her ambitious exterior. They explored hidden waterfalls and talked under the starlit sky. Nora considered a life beyond her career. The city felt stifling compared to Sunshine Falls. Returning to her old life filled her with dread. She had tasted a life of genuine laughter and love. As summer ended, Nora faced a choice: embrace vulnerability or cling to ambition, a life with the promise of love, with a man who saw into her heart.